Hi guys, today we gonna learn a little bit of this Blender. Um, Today is about lattice and lattice. This is a group of vertices or group of um, polygons that you can deform. Lattice you can transform, and for example you see here here in this, if you see here, I've got this vertices. I'm gonna make another color, someone to this color. And lattice we go for this one, lattice. And transformation, a transformation of any form of this vertices. And with this you can move, and you can also form to any shape, or you can deform. um i'm gonna first go to the here, and we're gonna try to go to the object mode. And then for example, we have an object. First we're gonna bring the mesh like this monkey, and because my cursor was here, I'm gonna move it here, and then we bring it here, and then we bring this monkey here. Wait a minute, I'm gonna bring this cursor somewhere here, and then gonna bring the monkey also here, so there. And this monkey, this ape, this one, this is an object. Let's see, we're gonna scale first this one to make so that we can see that is a big object. Okay, and okay, so gonna give color for the ape. In this color, you can transform the color of the ape. You see that one? I like always feminist color like this, like that. You see that one? So, but you can also change to, yeah, purple, uh, blue, see, sky blue. Is this sky blue? Yes, I'm very colorblind, but I can say a basic word for colors is blue, like this, red, and green. But I'll go for this color in this color. You see that color? This is in between purple and red, and this is the result, like this. So here we scaled already there, and then in this object we're gonna um, add lattice. In Blender, if you're gonna open, it starts with this, and you'll see this is 2.93, and when you first open Blender, you will see a mesh or an object that is mostly a cube, like this. And this is what you gonna see in Blender for the first time. Look like this, like that. But we don't use this cube. This is how I demonstrate only for this basic mesh or yeah, object for this mesh or object here for the mesh of Blender. So now we have this ape, and we're gonna add a lattice for this one. Sorry, we're gonna add the lattice for this, and you can shift A in your keyboard and go to lattice. That's one. Now we see the lattice here is very small, so I'm gonna transform this a little bit bigger, bigger than the head of the ape. And then we gonna drag this up like that. But then gonna add a modifier to this. Now remember that already we already add this um, lattice. Now we gonna um, add the modifier here in the form, and then you see that there is lattice. This is lattice here. But before that, we go first to this lattice here. You go down, and then we gonna change this resolution. To see that one, you see that the lattice, it look like this. And then this lattice, first we gonna add a resolution. We can add this one to add any numbers here. Oh, see, not more than 20, because it look like this. See, so we do only a few of that lines. Yeah, maybe like this. And then this is the W direction, and we can also change to drag this one like that we'll see 9, or it can be 10. I will decide it's 10 lines, and now you see already here. And then this V is also a vertices direction to change for that shape case. And when you see like this, it's like a barbed wire. See that one? It looks like he's not really in that, but don't worry with that. Okay, first we're gonna also add at the top, see, I'm gonna add maybe just only for 4, and that's it. So this is how it look like with the lattice in front, and it looks like a barbed wire. Now with the whole of this, You see this that one. We can in your shortcut for the dome pad, this is 3 from the viewpoint. You can put it in the middle, or you can also transform this lattice to be like that, and you'll see that it's already, see, it's already inside of the head of that head of the ape. So that's how you gonna put the lattice. And then from here, from our object, we go to that Susanna object, that is the head of Susanna. We go here to the modifier. Now we add for the deform. Under the deform, you will see that lattice. And then we gonna add lattice. And then we gonna add to that frame. So now we gonna test this one if it's work. Okay, we're gonna go to the object mode for this lattice to edit, and let's see how it look. Let's see. I'm gonna choose, wait, I'm gonna transform this one to box. You can also select here with this group of vertices. I'm gonna try to see, it gonna transform this one to any form of that, yeah, to the form of the apes. So you can move, well, we'll see that like this, and we gonna only move this one and then move that, and you will see that it's already big head of Susanna. You see how big the head. So this is our object that we transform. So that's how to transform using with lattice. This is very simple, and this is useful if you want to transform any form or any object. As I said a while ago, that lattice is a kind of groups of frames or a group of vertices. In Blender, this lattice is a group of vertices because you will see this vertices here, this one. These are the vertices. All of these are vertices, and all of these vertices from here you can transform. And yes, you can transform anywhere from here also to here. You can transform. So for that, for example, I'll see this one, that one. Wait a minute, I'm gonna select the box. That's what I said in this. I'm gonna first do like that. And then I select that from this X, what I said. See, you can transform. And with this, you can from here, you can also transform from that, and it will apply in this area in the ear. And with this here, in this area, if you do with this rotation, you will see that it transforms a little bit there in the neck and in the nose. So that's how to transform in that location or that point of vertices. And from here, see here, if I'm gonna choose that, and you can also transform this mouth, the chain of the mouth of Susanna. So that's how transform with using with lattice. Lattice, I mean. It's not lattice, but lattice. So this is how to transform in lattice with this object. So simple as this, and it's very useful. If you wanna try Blender for the first time, and if you want to explore, don't be afraid. If you got if you got any wrong um, if you got any wrong of movements, because anytime you can delete, you can make new again, and just only to add um, lattice in an object and add a mesh. That's what I said, that you have to add a mesh into an object mode, and you can choose all of this object here. Just like with this cylinder, and just the same, you can add with this subject. You can shift A, then you can add lattice here. It's just the same as this, only to scale a little bit. Just the same as that. I just demonstrate here, and with this subject, from this object, you can add lattice, and then you can modify. First, you're gonna modify this lattice into the resolution, and then also to add down resolution, and then from this view resolution at the top. So I just put only 3 of that, so it looks like that. And this is the object. As I said, that here in the materials of this color, you can always change the color anytime. You can change, I mean, any color you can change. It's like that. Or see, this is that color. That color. And from here, we're gonna add the modifier, as I've said, to go to the deform lattice. Then we can now we click to this already, that one. We add the lattice already to this. or see if it's go to edit. No, it was not. I go to the object mode because does not. So now I apply already the lattice, and you see that it moves down. So now if we go to the edit mode, and then we go to here, and with this, now the lattice, we go to the object mode, the lattice, try to drag down. You see that it becomes now a pipe. See, but I think it depends to how many yeah, resolution that you add for lines, and also for the view lines. You can, because here you can change to whatever, or you can, from this one, you can add more spline, or yeah, lines. And you'll see also that outside it changed the shape of the pipes. You see that one? It changed the pipes. And if it is out, then you'll see that it's normal. So that's how it looked like with this transformation of lattice. Very simple, and that's it, guys. See, don't be scared, or don't be afraid if you got an error, because as I said, always you can change. This is for the basic, and yes, you can use the lattice uh, very very easy, and you can easily move or transform to deform your objects. So now if we go back to the object, it look like that. See, now because of that lattice movement, you can also move like that. See, um, um, maybe you can also use for useful for animation. It's easy to did with using with lattice. I need the like this transformation because it's easier. This lattice, it's easier to, if there is a spare lattice, for me it's also nice, a square. And yeah, just, but yeah, in lattice, of course, simply as what we have here in Blender with this lattice, with this object, you can always, yeah, you can always make any beautiful things for this. So that's what you can make for this lattice. And as I said, if you're gonna move like this, then you'll see the pipe is going up and down. This is what you can see the lattice. Okay, guys. This tutorial is very simple. It's only to use lattice for transformation and deformation of an object. This is basic, and as I said, from here in this object, um, you can transform from this object. You can transform, and you can try to make anything for what you want to make. You'll see that it drag to different points of direction. This one. So see that in this view, and I'll see the lattice. The lattice, it's also in the other side. Try if this is for the toggle X-ray. I'll try this one. Now it's become big ear, and you'll see it grabs also in the same points of vertices. So this is how you gonna transform the form using lattice. And yeah, so very simple. Just only drag these vertices like that. Just drag that vertices and it deforms. That's how it look like the face of Susan. And going back to this, so edit mode. And I'm gonna put it here. And this is what you see in the object mode, that the pipe is going up and down. So nice, huh? Fused with lattice. And yeah, this is a simple use of lattice for today, guys. Is I gave you already this simple tutorial for lattice for the transformation of that. And by the way, this is what I've said, that you can transform and you can move to any shape and deform object. And this is what I've got here. I'm gonna delete this, okay, because I don't use it at all. And also delete that one, also this one, to delete this one. And delete that one, but it will delete also the other one that I have here. And this is now the dress of this bear, this cute bear that I have with this lattice, and I expand the I expand the dress to the form of that. Ignore with that eyes, with that with that bulging eyes. I deform this dress using with this lattice, and you'll see it here, that one. And you see that it can be it can be moved like this. I think if I never tried to do with this for the animation. I don't know if that is possible, but I just gonna try it. Where it is now. I want to if I want to do with this snap. Oh, it's for the constraint. I think not for this constraint, because it's not for constraint. Mirror, it's only snap, make regular. Oh, this is not possible to use for that animation. So lattice is, you can use only for, you cannot shortcut lattice to use for animation, but only for um, deformation. Deformation. So as I've said, that lattice will help to transform an object. See, transform. Transform an object. I'm gonna write it here. And object. And the object is the dress. So we see it here. This is it. This is the dress. I'm gonna erase this one. And as I said a while ago, that you can drag any vertices. Drag vertices to transform. I'm just writing with the mouse, guys, so I'm sorry if I'm so slow. Drag vertices to transform. Vertices to transform. Is that? Or to deform. So I will say deform. Deform. And you can move anywhere of these vertices, either it's in front or in the top. That's top, and this is the front, and this is the side view, and that's the front view. And I already show you the basic of how to use the lattice, and I hope that you have a nice weekend for today. It's Saturday 13, and hope that you have a lovely day and a lovely evening. This is how to use lattice in simple way, and this is basic also. This is Blender 2.93 version. You can get this at Blender um, website if you want to make your own, and yeah, start to create anything for Blender. Just it's only for a small object. You can create, guys. So I demonstrate only a very simple demonstration about how to use lattice. And until here, don't forget to subscribe. This is Ruchalian. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until here, and see you next time once again.